town tried to buy me out. I thought, well, it's Roy Scovel. He said, well, you must be doing pretty good. You must be hurting pretty good. They're trying to buy you out. And it just grew over 45 years, slow. And well, about the fifth year I bought this house, paid $22,000 for it. I think it's the greatest. I had to do locals our state for state tax for $120,000. I think that's before I built this room on. No, it wasn't either. It was after I built it. So things fell in place. I had friends. I had Mecklenburg Duncan here done the aluminum extrusions. You know, they shape extrude. You know what aluminum extruder is?
Yeah.
Well, they had the only one in Oklahoma. And I dealt with it when I was with this other company, because they've been handrails, what this other company's done. They've done the Air Force. I came, they had the Air Force Academy, done all the handrails stuff at the Air Force Academy. And I went out there and Mecklenburg Duncan Company, and they made hardware items, had their own extruder and MD products. And I talked to the president out there, and one of the guys got me in and talked to him. I told him what I wanted, and he said, okay. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you your dies free, and I'll give you 90 days credit. It's like that. Okay, you know, I had it made, boy, that's what I needed. And from then on, we kept growing, and I was buying about $300,000 worth of aluminum a month from them. Got up to that.
Wow.
And of course, I was buying the bigger shapes I had to buy from outside. But people were good to me. I don't know why.
I do.
All the failures I had behind me. Well, my biggest failure when I was in school in college. I was in dairy manufacturing, but I didn't know anything but dairy, about dairy cows. And we had to write an article on some dairy, so I wrote about Consumers Co-op, the Consumers Co-op, grain co-op, like the Sabetha Co-op Creamery, and then the Co-op Elevator. And Consumers Co-op out of Kansas City was big over there, all the wholesaler for all the other co-ops. And I went to them for information, got information, and said, well, we want to send you a report. I sent her. A couple of men come down. My dad was working for him anyway, in another run the fertilizer plant for him in Wisconsin. And he said, we got a little creamery up here in Benita, Oklahoma, make butter creamery. And he said, it's a co-op, and they want to go to the store. And he said, they asked me if I was interested in the job. Of course, yeah, sure. I didn't need college education. I was going to manage the plant right off. Well, it come to find out when I got up there, of course, the good thing about that's what I met my wife. The federal government changed the specification for butter, and their equipment up there was not adequate, and it was too expensive to buy new equipment, so that kind of ended that deal. I quit because I didn't want to run a feed store. But there was one of my failures. Another failure, I went in the trucking business for a haul anhydrous ammonia. Bought a truck. Well, it got so that they got so money into hauling it that sells cheap. I couldn't make any money there. So I sold out. But one right after another, finally I scored. I always said back, how's come? Why? But purchasing agents from the steel companies at that time furnished expansion joints, and they used to change all their specs to when they get an order in with bid the job with the expansion joints, or they'd get an order with, they'd buy them from me.
Oh.
The architects all changed it. I got some Saudi Arabia jobs when an architect was in work over there.
Really?
But it's funny how that all of a sudden everybody fell in line, helped me.
Worked out.
I don't think I was that brilliant, but I'd like to think I was.
Well, I think that's a great design. It's really, really great design.
Yeah, we designed. We also made corner guards for hospitals.
What do you remember about your parents? About your parents?
About my parents?
What were they like?
Well, they had a hard life. My dad was started. I don't know how he got the job. He got out of high school and he went to Kansas City and worked on Board of Trade. Whatever that was, anyway, whatever it is, they had to add in there. He could take this line of figures and read them. You could call them off there, and he could give you the total when you got the last one.
Hmm.
That's what he did on the Board of Trade. They didn't have all this equipment then, adding machines and stuff, and he did. It was kind of a clerk's job, but that was his deal. Then he married my mother, and they kicked back my granddad. Well, he went.
And his name was what?
Kenneth.
Kenneth Schmitt?
Kenneth Aldwin Schmitt. He was an organizer. He ended up in the dairy industry, the marketing. He organized the first milk strike in Oklahoma. Plants got together and they just paying less and less and less. And when he ended up, he's on the American Dairy Association. You got a caller.
It's a notice, but that's okay. Just a missed call.
But when he died, he was with the American Dairy Association in Pittsburgh, Kansas. He was with the Milk Producers Association, but they sold milk as a unit to the milk plants. He was one of them kind of guys. When he got any organization, what it was, he ended up president of it, not money businesses. Masons, he was another pioneer. Lions Club.